What is the most venomous fish in the world, you ask? Well, folks, let's dive into the underwater world where danger often comes in the most unassuming packages. Meet the stonefish, an intriguing creature that holds the title of being the most venomous fish on our blue planet. Now, you may be picturing something extravagant, but the stonefish is the master of deception. It's not a vibrant spectacle, rather it's a drab, unassuming creature that expertly camouflages itself amongst the ocean floor's rocks and coral. This natural mimicry makes it an unseen danger, a hidden predator lurking beneath the waves. Their appearance may not win them any beauty contests, but it is this very quality that makes them deadly. The stonefish blends so well into its surroundings, it's often stepped on by unsuspecting victims. So remember, not all that lurks beneath the surface is as harmless as it seems. It's a wild, wild underwater world out there, so tread carefully. Now you might be wondering what makes the stonefish so dangerous. Well, let's dive into the details, shall we? Firstly, the stonefish is armed with 13 venomous dorsal spines. Each spine is like a tiny hypodermic needle, ready to deliver a potent dose of venom at a moment's notice. This venom is not only a potent weapon, but also a critical line of defense for the stonefish. When threatened, it erects these spines, turning itself into a veritable underwater porcupine. To give you a clear image, let's talk size comparison. A mature stonefish can grow up to 15 inches long, about the length of a typical domestic cat from head to tail. Its spines, on the other hand, can reach up to 2 inches, comparable to the length of your thumb. Small, you might think, but remember, size isn't everything. Now, if you're unfortunate enough to step on a stonefish and get stung, you're in for a world of hurt. The venom causes excruciating pain that can last for several hours. It's like a really bad toothache, but 10 times worse and all over your body. Additional symptoms can include nausea, difficulty breathing, and in severe cases, heart failure. These symptoms can set in rapidly, often within just a few minutes. While fatalities are rare, about 2 to 3 people die each year from stonefish stings. That's more than the number of people killed by sharks annually. It's also worth noting that the stonefish holds the title for being the most venomous fish in the world, a title it wears with a grim, stony-faced pride. But don't let this deter you from exploring our oceans. Stonefishes are not aggressive by nature. They only use their venomous spines when they feel threatened. So, as long as you give them their space, they'll happily keep to themselves. With an arsenal like that, it's no wonder the stonefish has earned its deadly reputation. But remember, understanding and respecting these creatures is the first step towards coexisting with them. But just how deadly is the stonefish, really? Well, let's delve into the numbers. On average, stonefish are responsible for around 2 fatalities per year globally. That might not sound like a lot, but when you compare it to other dangerous creatures, it becomes quite clear that this is a creature that deserves respect. For instance, sharks, often feared as one of the most dangerous predators in the ocean, are only responsible for about 10 deaths per year. Stonefish are most commonly found in the coastal regions of the Indo-Pacific, with Australia recording the highest number of incidents. They dwell in coral reefs, often camouflaging themselves as rocks or coral formations. So, while the stonefish may not make headlines as the most dangerous creature on Earth, the potency of its venom and its masterful camouflage skills make it a formidable inhabitant of the ocean. While it may not be the most prolific killer, the stonefish's venomous sting is not to be underestimated. So there we have it, the stonefish, a hidden danger lurking beneath the surface. This master of disguise, with its exceptional camouflage, blends seamlessly into the rocky seabed, making it nearly impossible to spot. It's not just its stealthy appearance that's worth noting. The stonefish is armed with venomous spines, a defense mechanism that is not just for show. A sting from this creature can be lethal. Despite being relatively small in size, only about a foot long on average, the stonefish is responsible for several deaths each year, more than you might expect from such a tiny creature. And remember, this underwater menace isn't confined to one region. It frequents the coastal waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, from the Red Sea to the Queensland coast. Next time you're in the ocean, be sure to watch your step. You never know where a stonefish might be hiding.